see who rules the skies in tonight's battle. It's the Falcons and the Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward, and we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum, drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
2nd and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Down. 6.
Ridder. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Throwing it again here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
We get a look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft, a group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
Well, lots of folks on the media side, and frankly, other NFL front offices, Kate, have talked about the steals in this class. Some guys who should have gone much, much earlier than where they ended up going. This is a group that, if everything works out, could provide a lot more value than the picks that were spent on them.
The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Murray on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Taken right at the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Falcons headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set, ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go. Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they take him down right along the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Set, hut. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Broke through the tackle. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Here we go. Set, go.
Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Come on, set. Set, hut.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
2-2,
Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Running on second with White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. Their quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Now punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Falcons will take over. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Double. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he goes out a little short of the 40. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Set.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Holcomb there on the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Nice run across the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Cardinals nothing. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Braylon twice on the tackle. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals at a deficit. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The Cardinals out for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He fields this at the 18. Touchdown! The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Cardinals nothing. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. He'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the Chiefs who were able to come away with the home victory. Patrick Mahomes, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. From there, we take the long trek eastward to Tampa, check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 24-8, the final score. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
To the air, 3rd and long. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. The give now to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's White again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Up the middle, here goes White. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
first down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Ritter looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Okay, right.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready.
They're going for this. Marshall there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So second down coming up.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals nothing. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Murray here on first down. It's into the hands of White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Deuce.
Murray. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right? When the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He breaks a tackle. Brushes him off with ease. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This one nearly taken to the house. The return goes for 34 yards. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. The Falcons and Desmond Ritter out on offense once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Ready, set.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Now the give for Bijan. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Set. Set. Go.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 3 on that game. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Kyler. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Cut.
They go play action here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready up. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Down the left sideline he goes. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons running them out of the building. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead.
Cardinals, nothing. Young Wei Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
McBride hauls it in. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Murray. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack. You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set, ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Ready.
And he fakes the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set, cut. Cut.
Ritter to throw. Pass taken in by Marshall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out,
Ready.
well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Set.
Ritter. Caught by Marshall. He's brought down. side. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Glendale.